Hello friends, it's a beautiful spring day here in New York and I'm in the kitchen getting ready to make our dinner. My daughter is home from college and she requested a pasta with meat sauce that I recently posted on Instagram. A couple of you have also asked for the recipe, so let me show you how I make it. The ingredients are fairly simple. I have 1 pound of grass-fed beef. You can use chicken, pork, turkey, lamb, any type of meat you wish. 1 pound of large shells. I have chopped parsley, dried parsley, pepper flakes, dried oregano, about 4 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 tablespoon of green seasoning, a half an onion chopped, hot pepper, some brown sugar, a pound of fresh mozzarella, and pasta sauce. For the pasta sauce, use any brand that you like. I usually use organic with no chemicals, no citric acid, no natural flavors, but this is all we have today, so I'm going to make do. I have a pot of water here with some salt that has come to a rolling boil, and I'll add in the pasta. And I'll give it a stir to prevent it from sticking. I'll stir the pasta and cook it for about 8 to 10 minutes or until al dente. So let's move on to the second part of the recipe, keeping a close eye on the pasta. I'll place this medium-sized pot over medium-high heat and I'll add a generous amount of olive oil, about 6 tablespoons. And this is extra virgin olive oil. Now I'll add a half of a large chopped onion, and this is sweet onion and hot pepper, and I'll cook it for 3 minutes. Just wait for the oil to heat first, which I didn't do, so I will wait a couple of minutes and then I'll add the remainder of the onion. Now we have some activity going on. I will add the remainder of the onion and I'll cook it for about 3 minutes. While the onion is cooking, open the beef or your meat of choice. And this is not something I rinse, but if that makes you happy, do so. Use any type of meat of your choice, even vegan meat and vegan cheese in this recipe. Now I'll add in the garlic. Give it a stir. It's very aromatic. Onion, pepper and garlic, the perfect combination. Just cook the garlic for a minute. Allow it to release its oils and the flavors into the base oil. Next I'll add the ground meat. And we'll break up the chunks. Use the basic or wooden spoon. I smell the lovely pepper. It's really opening the appetite. Well, my appetite is always open anyway. It smells like corned beef. I'm just going to cook this for a couple more minutes until it's no longer pink, and then we'll start to season. Leo has once again stolen something and ran under the sofa. Now we'll test the pasta to see if it's done. Good? It's good, so now we'll strain it. Now we'll add about 2 tablespoons of butter. And we'll mix it well to combine. Now I'll add 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 1 tablespoon of green seasoning. Add chopped scallions if you don't have green seasoning. About 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, keeping in mind that the cheese also has salt. And I'll add a jar of pasta sauce, and I'm using the tomato basil, ouch. And I'll add in a jar of pasta sauce, and I'll use the tomato basil. I'm adding a jar of pasta sauce, and I'm using the tomato and basil one. I've added some water to the bottle to rinse it out, and I'll add that in. And I'll give it a good stir to mix. Let me go on the other side of the camera. You're going to have to raise the heat to medium now, because it was on low. Once there's nothing happening, you always raise the heat. If there's too much happening, you lower the heat. Alright, I think I need to add some black pepper. This is about 1 teaspoon of black pepper. You may need less. I added hot habanero, but my daughter likes a little spicy, so I'm adding about 1.5 teaspoons of crushed peppers as well. You can eliminate it if you don't like spicy things. And I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar, add according to your preference, and this will balance the acidity of the tomato sauce. Add a nice touch of sweetness that teenagers and kids love. This is teen friendly, kid friendly, and it's easy on moms and dads too, because it's easy to make, it's very quick and budget friendly. So I'm going to allow this to cook for about 15 minutes on low, and then we'll finish it up at the end with, well, I'll tell you that later. See you soon. While the meat sauce is cooking on very low heat, it's actually simmering, we'll get the cheese ready. And I don't suggest you buy pre-cut cheese or pre-grated cheese. We want the cheese in this a little chunky. We don't want it to disappear in the meat sauce. So now I'll cut this up into smaller pieces. Okay, I'm going to steal this little piece here. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love cheese. So creamy, so tasty. I'm going to give this a stir halfway and allow it to continue to cook for a couple more minutes. And let's go check on Leo because there's a lot of noise in the background.
Pa? Pa, thank you.
And cheese is also Leo's favorite. He ate it already?
Yes.
It's his favorite snack, mozzarella cheese. Can we see the cheese?
Pa?
Can we see the cheese? Okay. Paw, Leo.
Pa,
Good
thank
boy.
you. What's the most? Which one? Which one?
What do you have there?
I have mozzarella cheese and a raspberry.
Which one do you
Which
want?
one? You want this one or you want this? Oh, he got the cheese. No, he doesn't want the raspberry. He just wants the cheese.
Yummy cheese. The pasta has been cooking for about 15 minutes. It's delicious. It's scrumptious already. You can use this as a base for any other recipe. But now we're going to add in the cheese, the mozzarella cheese, the chunks. And I'm going to add in half of the parsley. Oh, 1/3 of the parsley I chopped. I'm going to give it a stir. It smells really amazing. It's absolutely beautiful. Perfect for a Friday afternoon or weekend or weeknight meal. Right? As soon as the cheese starts melting, and you could add more or less cheese depending on your preference. Now we'll add in the pasta, the shells, and the pasta is still warm. Give it a stir. Ooh, look at that ooey gooiness, the cheesiness. Splendiferous cheesiness, if that's a word. And Leo is right at my feet because he knows something delicious is going on here. Yep, he knows it. He can smell it. He can hear it. Just gonna stir it until it's fully combined in a folding motion. A whole box of pasta, or even 3/4 or half, depending on how you like it. You could top this with cheese and bake it as well for more cheesiness. And that's it. You're done. Top it off with more parsley and serve it to your family. They will certainly love you for this. And that's all there is to it, my sweet friends. Quick, easy, budget-friendly, ooey gooey, cheesy, tasty, and healthy if you choose the right ingredients. I hope you have enjoyed being in the kitchen with me today. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a lovely comment below if you would like to see my channel grow. Until next time, stay safe, be well, cook, share, and love. Bye bye.